So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is a cold Saturday morning here in Pennsylvania. It's not really that cold. I think it's around 26 or 27 degrees, something like that. So I think I'm gonna go out in the woods and pull down that cherry tree that's hung up out there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put that video up above here. But this morning I made a trip to Rural King, and I'm kind of looking forward to spring, and you can tell it's not too far off when you go to Rural King and you see things like this. Now, this is not a paid advertisement or anything like that. I'm sure there'll be a few people that say that. I just like the store. I liked that store long before I entered into a partnership with them on the arcade tractors. Like this morning, for example, I went and did a little shopping, just kind of got the bare necessities. I got chicken food, corn for the deer, dog food, and what else did I get? Oh, some 9mm ammo was calling my name. I actually have my receipt. We'll do a little price check. And then in the comments, let me know what you're paying for this kind of stuff in your area. So this ammunition here, it's federal, you know, just 115 grain, full metal jacket, 9mm ammo. I paid, I don't have my glasses on. Let me look. That was $7.79 a box. And I'm not sure, but I think if you buy 5 boxes, or there's a rebate maybe even, I don't even know. But $7.79 for 115 grain full metal jacket bullets. I didn't intend on buying this, but that's a pretty good deal. And whenever I see ammo for a pretty good deal, and I have a few extra bucks, I buy it. This seems to be the flavor of the month for our dogs, this Earthborn. We try different types of dog food to our dogs. They're a little bit too picky, if you ask me. But Melissa tries to keep the Ruger, Piper, and Stanley very happy. Piper will be thrilled to see this. They get pretty excited when we bring another bag of dog food in the house. I also got, oh boy. I also got 100 pound of layer crumble for the chickens, and then 600 pounds of corn. This corn here puts us at about 1,800 pounds so far this winter for the deer. They go through it really quick, actually. The first time I filled up the Boss Buck feeder, it was about 2 weeks. The second time was about a week and a half, and it's been empty for over a week now. And so I'll fill it up again, and I imagine it'll be a couple weeks. But pretty soon here, another month or so, maybe things will start to get a little bit green. Things like that, be more food in the woods for them. So total for all that was $198.53. Oh, and we also got one 24-ounce soda because I had Hunter, my son, with me, our son with autism. And you're not leaving a store without getting a candy bar or a bottle of pop or something like that. Just is what it is. It's kind of the cost of doing business when you take him somewhere. So anyway, let's see here. 100 pounds of the layer crumble. That stuff is $9.99 a bag. The Earthborn dog food, $51.99. Man, dog food's expensive for the good stuff. But our dogs like it. Melissa kind of insists on it. I don't understand why I can buy, though. I'll have to explain this to the dogs. You know, I can get a whole bunch more food for the corn for a lot cheaper than what they cost, but whatever. So yeah, the dog food was $51.99. Those 50-pound bags of whole corn is $6.49. Yeah. So yeah, the total was $198.53, and that's $11.24 sales tax. Yeah, I do think there is actually a rebate on that ammo. I think you actually save another $1 if you buy 5. I paid $7.79. There's a rebate. I believe that's what this is telling me. I'll have to save this. But anyway, I'm gonna go fill up the feeder, and then we're gonna go drag that cherry tree down, and I'll probably cut that up later on this afternoon. So I brought the RK37 out, and I'm going to pull this thing off that stump this way. Now what I have to watch for, as soon as I pull that, it may want to kind of shoot back this way a little bit. I'm not going to pull from right here, obviously, because if I did, I wouldn't be able to pull it off of there. I have to pull it off from the side anyways. But you don't want to be back in this area or have anyone over in this area here, because that tree could kind of shoot back over this way. I'm going to have to yank on it pretty good, and then what's going to happen is it's going to come off of there, and it's probably going to stick in the ground a little bit, and it'll take a little bit of tugging to get it out of that tree right there. But worst case scenario, once it gets over on the ground, if it's dug in a little bit, I can come in it on the angle with the grapple and just kind of lift it up a little bit. We'll see. We'll just kind of feel our way through it, but we'll get her down. I also want to have enough chain on this, because when I pull this and it comes off of here, this little screwed up maple tree right here is going to come crashing to the ground when that hits it. So I want to make sure the tractor is far enough away from it when that happens. I hooked that chain up on the other side of the tree, and the reason I did that is when I'm pulling, it's going to want to rotate that tree a little bit, and I think it'll come out of that maple a little bit easier if I can get it to turn a little bit. But we'll see. Well, I got it down. That wasn't too bad. I had to jerk on it a couple times. But I'll tell you what, see right in there, like the ground is frozen literally 1.5 inches or 2 inches deep. That's it. You can kind of ride across the top of it, but if you turn your tires one time, you're right down into the mud. It is going to take forever to dry out this time of year. But anyway, that worked out pretty good. I only lost one limb on that maple tree up there. One small one, it'll be fine. And this twisted up gnarly cherry tree right here is going to be cut up and split up very soon. Well, I got it on the ground, and that's a good thing. I think while I'm back here with the tractor set up like this with just a grapple on it, I may start cleaning up a few brush piles. Like I said, it's pretty soft out here, just the crust is frozen, so as long as you don't spin any tires, you're in pretty good shape. But anyway, I think that's about it. If you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.